So my friend who was sat there turns round, and as she turns from looking in this direction to there, she sees a shadow go out the door. Door's shut, but she kind of saw it at the corner of her eye as she turned her head going out the door, and she was like, I've just seen a shadow. And I was like, yeah, it's just come out of the wardrobe and walked through the door. And she's like, yes.
See, we wouldn't have been that calm, would we, Sean?
Oh my god. The last time I was here, I did what I've done with you guys, and I didn't tell any of the stories or any of the experiences until like last coffee break before everybody went off and did their own thing, because there were two groups, so it was a case, well, you do this, you do the 2 rooms, you do the bar and the conference room and the ballroom, then we'll swap over, and then if anybody wants to go down in the cellar, because there weren't many people who wanted to do the cellar, and
crazy.
I know. Well, we did the 2 separate vigils, and then like did one, swapped around. Then in the break when we were all having coffee, because we didn't have like a proper break in between, we just swapped around. They were talking about what they'd experienced, and somebody said about in here in the wardrobe, and I said, oh, is that the one with the door opening, thinking they meant 214. And they said yes, and somebody walked out of it, and I was like, oh, you mean the top floor? 301. They're like, yes. We saw the door popped open and someone or something walked out of the door. Then the other group said, we saw a shadow and it went from the bathroom across to the wardrobe.
So weird.
So 3 different independent experiences, because we hadn't chatted, I hadn't told them about what myself and Laurie had seen. The groups in between times didn't have time to chat because we literally switched and carried on. So 3 independent groups saw a shadow figure in this room, 2 of them coming out of the wardrobe and 1 of them coming out of the bathroom into the wardrobe.
So is there like a door behind the wardrobe, or would there have been a door there?
No.
Because I don't understand.
No, because it's an old...
Maybe he was going to Narnia.
Well...
It's literally just beams, there's nothing.
It's
like
the old wall.
I was going to say, to suggest there was a door in the middle at any point. So
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's a portal.
Oh, okay. So it could actually be Narnia, Sean.
Yes.
But I was, like I said, I thought there was a mirror there.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Because I could see the reflective, if I just knock these lights off very quickly. No, not those.
You suck at light switches.
Yeah, clearly. That's the obvious light switch for that. It's the light switch is under the lights that's switched on. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I, hang on, let me put that one on. And then if you come back over this side, and I switch this light off. Yeah. And then you let your eyes get, you can clearly see the mirror.
Yeah.
With this light. But as your eyes get adjusted, I was seeing the same reflection in either side of the wardrobe, which is why I thought there were 3 mirrors.
So you could see kind of the window and
the light coming through the window.
Okay, so you could see that 3 times. So it was almost identical, or was it slightly off?
It was just light and shadow. I can't remember whether the blind was down thinking about it, but there was like there was light reflecting in each of the 3 panels.
But substantial light as well, not just stuff
yeah,
forward.
it was the same. Otherwise, I'd have just gone, oh, there's a mirror in the middle one.
Yeah.
It looked the same across the 3 panels. So when I went, oh my God, what was that? And it's just walked out the door, and my friend Laurie went, yes, it's just walked out the door. I switched the light on, and went, oh my God, there's only 1 mirror. And she's like, well, yes. I'm like, yeah, but I thought this end side was a mirror as well, because that's where I saw what I thought was a reflection. It was dark and then it was light.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen portals before? Do they?
Yes.
And do they look similar to that kind of a bit of a disturbance?